Well, hello friends, and welcome to Bookmas Day 2. Before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that I'm actually pre-filming this, and the day that I'm filming the video is Stranger Things Season 5 release day. The first 4 episodes come out tonight at 8 p.m. I'm currently filming this. It is Wednesday, November 26th. By the time you guys are seeing this video, I believe it'll be a couple of weeks since that has happened, but I am so excited to just get right into it. So without further ado, let's get into my gift guide for book lovers. I did in fact make an entire slides presentation on Canva. Let's get into it. So the way this is going to work is I have 5 different types of readers as different categories. And then for each category, I have 4 to 6 examples of gifts that you can give to those types of readers. Now, you could probably give any reader any of the gifts on this list. It probably would be fine, but I just tried to make it like cute, you know? Anyways, the first category of reader that I have is for the cozy reader. First, Bookish candles. You can pretty much find these anywhere. Barnes & Noble, I think even Walmart might have some now. Like, you can go pretty much anywhere and find a good Bookish candle. You can go on Etsy, you can go like on Amazon, like you can go literally anywhere and find a candle that has like some funny sticker on it. The one that I have on the slide here says mood reader. Next, you can also give them a fuzzy blanket or a blanket hoodie. I have one of those, what the heck are they called? A comfy? It's literally like a blanket but a sweatshirt. Like it's like a hoodie, kind of like a snuggie, but like not a snuggie. That makes any sense at all. We then have a currently reading mug. Every cozy reader needs a mug for them to put their tea or coffee or whatever warm beverage they want to enjoy while they're reading. Perfect for the cozy vibes. The next gift up I have is a clip-on book light. I just think this is fun. It gives you the opportunity to turn the lights off but still be able to see the book that you're reading if you're reading it physically. It's just a cute gift. Then I have cute socks or slippers, specifically, bookish themed ones would be perfect. The ones I have up here are like funny little socks that have like a worm and like a bunch of books on them. They're adorable. And lastly, I have, this is sort of something you can create where you can combine all the gifts, which is a cozy reading night basket. You could get them blankets, hot chocolate, a book, candles, all the things. Because like you could pretty much put all the gifts on this list on the slide in a basket and like make that the person's gift. I just think it would be adorable. So there is our gifts for the cozy readers. The next type of reader up is the aesthetic reader. The first gift idea I came up with was exclusive editions of books. I put some examples on the screen of some books that are like, the special edition sprayed edges, or they look different, or the covers are different. These are always a great gift to give people, especially if you know like books of theirs that are their like favorites and you are able to get them a really beautiful exclusive edition. Pretty good gift. Next, I have one of those personalized library stamps. I feel like they're really cool. I don't have one personally, and I don't know if I would want one. Writing in the books is one thing, but like permanently putting the library stamp in is like something else. I feel like these library stamp things are so fun, especially for people who love to collect books and like grow their library. It's fun to like stamp your book and have like from the library of, and then whatever your name is. And I just think it's so fun. The next gift I have is a pretty book sleeve. My example down here is this really, really beautiful like floral print one. There are like millions of these. You can go on Etsy, Amazon. I'm sure you could probably order it off Walmart, Target, like anywhere has these really beautiful book sleeves. They're gorgeous. I have one that has a bunch of different tropes in like hearts, and it's very cute, and I've found it to be very, very useful when traveling or wanting to take a book with me somewhere. It's just nice to have. They're a good gift. Following, I have a Bookish self-care box. Again, I believe you can find these on Etsy as like a thing you can purchase like as a pre-made basket of stuff, or you can kind of go through and find a lot of cute bookish self-care items or just general self-care items like face wash and other things like that somebody might enjoy. And then last but not least on this list, we have bookends. I think this is something that is such a cool and interesting gift to get somebody because there are so many places that you can get very interesting and super unique bookends. Like Etsy has like a million of them. Like you could pretty much put in like silly bookend and like hundreds of listings will come up. Like, it's just a cool gift. It's very individualized. You can make it very beautiful, have that very beautiful aesthetic shelf and all those things. I just think it's a fun gift. That's all. I don't know. I feel like I'm not explaining these well, but like I'm trying, okay? Anyways, moving on to the next reader. The next category we are on is for the organized reader. This is all just stationery, organizational, cute stuff, pretty much. First up, I have a reading journal. There are like millions of these on the market. You can find ones that are pre-made, that are meant for reading journals from specific places, or you can just get them some sort of like bullet journal or just notebook in some way that they can use as a reading journal. It's really fun. I personally have a reading journal that I use and I absolutely love doing it. So that's a really great idea. Next, I have an annotation kit, like highlighters, tabs, sticky notes, and so on and so forth. Again, you can find an annotation kit on like Amazon, Etsy, all those places that are pre-made, and you can have them be like certain colors or certain themes, things like that, which is super cute. Next, I have a TBR tracker notepad. I've seen these on, I think, like Amazon and on TikTok Shop before. It's literally like a notepad and like you can write down your TBR and stuff on it. And it's just like you're able to like track if you've read or it's still unread, things like that. It just sounds so fun. Then I have tote bag is a great idea. Specifically, the one that I thought was funny is so many books, so little time. And I think any kind of bookish tote bag would be great for a good organized reader, so they can keep all their organizational things in one spot and have a cute bag to carry around with them, with all their supplies for reading in it. And last on this list, I have another sort of like basket or like kit you can give somebody, and that is an annotation starter kit. If you know somebody who's like just recently getting into reading and might enjoy annotating, it's fun for you to get them like all kinds of pens and tabs and highlighters, similarly to the earlier one, the annotation kit that I said at the beginning of this slide. But this is more of like a starter kit where you're getting them like new supplies and things for them if they're just getting into reading, and that could be a really cool like big basket gift to get somebody. So there are my gift ideas for the organized reader. The fourth category now is for the digital reader. The first gift idea I came up with was a Kindle Paperwhite / a Kobo Clara or the Kobo Libra Color, whatever digital reading device that you would like or that they would prefer. These are a bit pricey, so this is a very large gift to get somebody for Christmas, but it is a really cool gift. Do with that what you will. Next, we have a cute e-reader case. This could be for a Kindle or the Kobos or whatever. I think it's more likely you're able to get cute cases for Kindles, as they're a little bit more of a universally used digital reading device as of this current moment. So there's a lot more out there in the space of cute Kindle cases. So that's a great idea. You can also, I did not know you could do this, but you can buy like gift cards to Audible and Kindle Unlimited subscription and give them to people as a gift. I've never received an Audible or Kindle Unlimited gift card, but that would be a very, very cool gift. And lastly, for this category, I have an e-reader stand or remote. I personally have the e-reader stand that's literally in this picture on the slide right here, and I love it. I use it all the time when I'm reading in bed, as well as a digital remote that like sticks onto your Kindle and you just like hit the button. Having this stand and remote has changed reading for me at night, especially on my Kindle. Like, I cannot read on the Kindle without the clicker anymore. Like, I swear, it's like so bad, but I've just gotten so used to just hitting a button and the page turning over and over again. It is life-changing, honestly. And then last and finally, we have for the small business lover. If you have somebody who's in your life that is a big reader that also loves small businesses and bookish businesses, these are some great gift ideas to get them. The first thing I came up with was a blind date with a book set. You can find these literally everywhere. Again, Amazon has them. You can get them off TikTok Shop now, but also the main place that I've seen these kits or like sets or whatever is on Etsy. They're so fun and they can be so personalized. Like, you can pick a certain genre of book and things like that. It's adorable. The next gift idea I have is embroidered clothes for books. The main one that I think of is sweatshirts and like hoodies and things that you can get. But most of the ones that I have personally, I bought myself from Threaded by Sabrina, and I absolutely love them. They've held up beautifully. I wear them constantly, and I just absolutely love getting to support a small business like that. But they also have like t-shirts and all different types of clothing that you can get that are set around books. So it would be really cool to, you know, figure out somebody's favorite book and then get them a shirt or a sweatshirt of some kind that has like the book theme or even the cover of the book or something like that on it. It's just a really fun gift to give somebody. The next one I have is handmade book sleeves. They're like basically handmade dust jackets. So people make custom dust jackets that you can put on to your set of books. And it makes it so that your set is a bit more personalized to you and your bookshelf. And I think that's a really cool idea. I don't personally have many hardcovers, which most of the time you would put the dust jacket on a hardcover copy of a book. But I do think that it is still a really cool idea to like give somebody a really personalized or really interesting set of book sleeves and book covers for like their favorite book series that they have. It's just a really cool gift. And then last on this list, I have Bookish enamel pins. I have seen like TikToks about these cute pins that you can get off Etsy that are like custom Bookish themed pins, and they just look adorable. They're so fun. I've seen so many ads on Etsy and like on TikTok that link you to an Etsy shop that like make them and produce these pins, and they just look so cute. Like they just look absolutely adorable. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys got some ideas when it comes to bookish gifts to give all of the book lovers in your life. I would be so happy if I got pretty much any of the gifts on these lists. I definitely am planning to put some of these gift ideas on my Christmas lists for my family and friends to get me for Christmas. I think gift giving is just such a fun thing to get to do during the holiday season, and it's a great way to show people that you're really listening when they're talking and that you really know the things that they enjoy and love. And I think especially if you have a book lover in your life, getting them something that's bookish themed or themed around a book that they love is a great way to show how much you care about them and all that jazz. And without further ado, I really don't have much else to say about this. If you guys found this helpful, please let me know down below. If you guys have any ideas for gifts that can also fit into these categories, please let me know down below. I would love to hear more suggestions. And without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe down below. And don't forget to put on those post notifications so you get a notification the next time I post. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Toodles! Wow.